Arts and Crafts online video, Norman Rockwell. Action.
Hi Artists and Crafts families, Miss Jackie here. Today's artist is Norman Rockwell. Norman Rockwell is known as one of the most popular artists in American history. He was born in New York City and dreamed of becoming an illustrator. He attended art school at an early age and went on to paint thousands of paintings over nearly 65 years. He lived his life in the northern part of America, which can be seen through the subjects he painted. His work is realistic and sincere in his appreciation for what some describe as the everyday American scene, specifically the warmth of small-town life. His career consisted of painting for magazines including the Saturday Evening Post, Boy's Life, and Look. Later in his career, he began painting scenes depicting bigger social issues. His most famous, titled The Problem We All Live With, depicts Ruby Bridges entering school in New Orleans during the 1960s civil rights movement. I particularly love Norman Rockwell because he's my grandparents' favorite artist. Growing up, I remember prints of his paintings all over their house and what felt like hundreds of small figurines lining their shelves. The painting that inspired today's craft is titled Ghostly Gourds. It depicts a grandpa and his grandson carving jack-o'-lanterns together while a dog happily supervises. For this project, you'll need white construction paper, apples and a knife, red and yellow food coloring, a small cup of water, a paintbrush, crayons, black construction paper, scissors, and glue. Parents will give you two options for this project. If you're up for it, a little extra prep makes this project a little extra fun. The first option is keeping it super simple. You're just gonna take your apple and cut off a quarter of it. Can you see how it kind of looks like a pumpkin there? Your second option, if you're up for it, is to cut out the jack-o'-lantern's face. You'll need to use a pointy knife and cut two small triangles for the eyes. Then, I like to make the mouth with one tooth. Simply cut a semicircle for the bottom of the mouth, then a separated straight line for the top. That means you don't want to go all the way across. Start from one side, then the other. Now, cut down, over, and up to make the tooth. Finally, you'll need to pick out the remaining part of the mouth. The nice part is jack-o'-lanterns all look different, so you really can't go wrong. Once your apple is cut, you're ready to create. So go get the kids. Yes, go for it. We choose to use food coloring for this project instead of your typical paint because we found that kids really want to take a bite of their apple. And this way, if they do, it's not so bad.
Maybe they can just eat the other half.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Conroy. You can definitely save the other half of the apple as your snack. That way, they're gonna want to eat it anyway. That way they have a part that's specifically for them to eat. Okay, so to make orange, like we want to make our jack-o'-lanterns. What colors we use?
Red and yellow.
Yes, so there's different kind of food coloring you can buy at the store. So this is the regular, drop it in there. But today we're gonna try this gel food coloring. So to make orange, I just look at the back and see what it says. So it says 6 yellows to 2 reds. That's just 2 little red drops. 1, 2. Okay, good job, Conroy. Ooh. Yeah.
Do you want to add a little more
yellow? Add a little more yellow, I agree. Just a little bit. Okay, nice mixing. Okay, now to make it last a little longer, I want to add a little bit of water to it. Ooh. This is kind of the best part, right? Mixing it together.
Wait, now I paint the apple?
Yes. So now you're going to paint the front of the apple, exactly.
Hey, it does come out orange. Oh, yeah, even on this.
We like to use a smaller paintbrush for this project. Okay, now you're gonna stamp it on the paper. Whoa. That was very aggressive. Press it hard. Yep. Oh, perfect. So when we do this project in class, we make cards. If you want to make a card to send to a loved one, it's really easy. You just take your paper and fold it in half, and then you have a card.
Man, well that's easy.
Make as many pumpkins as you'd like. And then the fun part is using your crayons to add extra details.
So I have my cat, my happy guy, my mean guy.
Okay.
But I'm eating an apple now. I got my new list too.
Oh my gosh, you're like our own jack-o'-lantern. If you're going with option 1, you'll also need to cut out triangles and some fun mouths from your black construction paper. If you're doing option 1, you're gonna take it, paint the whole apple, press it down, perfect.
I just hammered it.
You do too? Okay. Now, I like that camera.
Whoa,
Now,
that is so cool.
can you help me add the eyes and the mouth? Let your kiddo add the shapes to the pumpkins to turn them into jack-o'-lanterns. Every time we make this craft, we have to sing the song that my mom taught me when I was younger. It goes like this. We are jack-o'-lanterns, boo, boo, boo. We are glad to see you, boo, boo, boo. We have teeth that cannot bite in our heads of candlelight. Don't you think we're funny? Boo, boo, boo! And there you have it, our Norman Rockwell inspired craft. We hope everyone has a safe and happy Halloween, and we can't wait to see your projects. So you know the drill, either tag us on Instagram @artistsandcrafts or send me an email, jack@lovejack.com.
Or even better, join our live Zoom class, Thursdays at 10.
Happy creating and happy Halloween!
Yeah.
Can I stick this on the
No, you cannot stick that on the wall. Thank you for asking, I appreciate that.